Hello, everyone. Look who's here today.
Hi.
Diane.
I'm back, everyone.
Diane's here. I'm so happy to see you.
Me too. I'm so happy to see you, Anniebear.
Oh, and Carolyn. Yay. Thank you,
Hey.
Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you. And Jules. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. That's exciting. Well, hi, Deep Painless. It's nice to see you. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Deep
Oh, what a pretty
Painless.
kitty. Oh, Sarah.
Sarah
Hello.
Broyles, hello. And Missy is here.
Missy
Hello, Missy.
Nelson. Awesome. Let's see. She's going to tune in. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Debbie is here. Hi, Debbie.
Debbie. Hi, Debbie. I was just watching a short she did just a few minutes ago. I
Awesome.
love that she's getting more active and she's sharing and she was walking around outside. It was great. Love your shorts. The short videos, not to be confused with short pants. Jax. Hey, Jax. Nice to see you.
Hey, Jax.
Am-
And Alice
Amethyst.
here.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Sarah's just about to start page 15,600. I thought you were finishing up. At some point you have to stop. Yeah, at some point it has to be the end. Oh my goodness, what a story. That's fantastic. Mirror Dragon, hello. Thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, Diane and I were talking backstage, and I think maybe it's only 2 minutes. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing,
Me?
Diane?
I have been
Yeah.
continuing with Soul Cloud and Soul Cloud Connect. Last time on Soul Cloud Connect, I had Gerald on.
Oh,
It was
cool.
really, yeah, it was really
Well, what
fun.
was that like? I
We
love
were
Gerald.
talking about the connections between creativity and spirituality because people think that they're separate, but I think as I'm learning, as I
Yeah.
stay in this journey a lot more, I realize that they're actually more connected than we realize. Like the ideas that are coming in, we don't
Mhm.
know where they're coming from, but I think it's coming from spirit. And there's a lot of discussion in that episode. It's one of my favorite episodes ever.
Oh,
Well, every
I
Soul
love
Cloud
that.
Connect episode, I feel like I
Yeah.
love them because I get to connect with a lot of people. And
Yeah.
Gerald just brought a lot of things to ponder about. I'm still thinking about it right now,
Oh, I
even though
love
it's been like
that.
more than a week. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
been fun. It's been
Oh,
really
that's
fun.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Well, it's a fantastic series. I'm
thank you.
so glad you're making that and creating it as you go. And what a wonderful guest to have.
Yeah,
Gerald is amazing.
he
And
really is.
he really brings a very original and unique point of view to things. And I love questions that you ponder for days. I have those where I'll be like, huh. Because this past weekend, I was doing new things and I was learning new things. And as I went, it was so amazing because a whole day went by. And the next day, I'm like, you know what? It's softer than a whisper, but I'm hearing my guides as I'm going about learning these new tasks. And they're telling me, next page, go back. Real softly. It almost sounds like my own thought. And
Amazing.
it was like, oh, that, and I felt happy. And I'd normally, when I'm learning new things, the old me would have been quite nervous and kind of a wreck about it, but I was having fun. So it was
Yeah.
there, my guides and angels influence was helping me actually enjoy the process of learning new things. So I was pondering that, like, wow, that happens more than we realize.
Yeah, I
We're
think
we're
we
all,
have guides for specific tasks, and
yes,
maybe as we learn new things, we might get new guides as well, or
I
or
think
the existing ones can help us with those as well.
Yeah, calling in specialist.
Yeah,
Calling in specialist. Yeah. She's doing
like
this now. So come on, come on, come on, come
come
on.
on. I recall you in the past like asking for specific angels for
Yeah.
things like a friendship angel. Uh, that's
Oh, I
one of the
like
things that
that.
I recall. So yeah, we can call in guides to help us
Yeah.
out with the things that we're learning.
Well,
It's
I've
fun.
also noticed with clearing, things that I'm clearing recently, just small everyday sort of things. There's different layers to them that I'm noticing when I release the energy. And I end up releasing more than I like the seed that grew that plant, the dynamic behind that thinking,
Yes.
like past life and ancestral, and just feeling, witnessing awareness and feeling that release have more layers to it than I previously been aware of. And that's phenomenal. I think right now, if we can hold space for ourselves, like Terry says, no matter what we're going through, we can move a lot more energy than we know of, as we
Yeah.
because we're transmuting a
Yes.
lot. And I know I've been extra hungry. Have you been extra hungry?
Yeah. And there are
Yeah.
certain cravings like for specific days. Sometimes I'm
Mm.
like, I'm not pregnant. Why is this happening?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
like on some days I need more carbs, and
Mm.
some days protein. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna listen to my body and not judge
Yeah.
this. Yeah, as long as it's
Yeah.
not harming me, I'm gonna do it, and I eat everything in moderation anyway, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But I
It's
love what you
interesting.
mentioned about like peeling back layers. It
Mhm.
feels that way when we're healing, doesn't it? Like we're a piece of onion, and we just peel back
Oh, that is
the
so
layers.
interesting that you said that, because last night I was going to do a meditation. I do one every night, right? And I was going to had one in mind. And then I went in and looked and I'm like, "Oh, I need to do that one." And it was Lee Harris's meditation on integration after healing.
Oh,
Seriously. So what you just said fit. It was perfect. That's perfect. Hi, Janet.
Janet.
Pregnant with possibility. There you go.
I love that. Yeah.
I like that a lot. Oh, John says, I will be honest. If I had not had my Akashic Records reading with Diane, I would have been skeptical. But Diane said things that she couldn't have known. Yeah, she's very
Thank you.
connected.
Thank you,
She
John.
really is. Hi, Fiona.
Fiona,
Hi,
it's been a while.
Libers.
Libra is
Hi.
fine.
Nice to see you. Well, I thought what we might do, Diane and I were talking back behind backstage, I guess you would say. I thought let's take 5 minutes because the energy is pretty intense right now. And there are so many frequencies that I don't know if you feel it's almost like a pressure. So
Yeah.
let's just take 5 minutes. Each of our hands we rub together because here all the chakras are represented in the center of the hand. And two hands makes physical and spiritual. And let's put those together, aligning them with our higher selves as always, our guides and angels and ancestors with us, protecting us on all levels. So let's breathe in 3 times. Breathe in with your belly. Release what is not yours. In my mind's eye, I see each of us with the guardian angel standing directly behind us. Guides to our sides, ancestors on looking along with the grandmothers. It is safe at this time for us to come fully into our bodies. Often we get busy and we're thinking and planning and we end up in our mental bodies. So let's ground all of our energy opening the chakras, balancing them. You may feel your team working on you, sealing any etheric tears or loose edges or holes that could be repaired at this time. You can take your two hands and point them, triangulate them to a spot well below your feet. Deep into the heart of Mother, grounding the energy, being fully in your body. For we are the link between heaven and earth. We are living library keys to Mother Earth. While we are here, she is our mother. And now you can triangulate your hands high above your head into the star nations, into the ethers. This is home. We spiral down, everything moving in spirals into our bodies, our dreams and hopes spiraling out. And now point your hands, triangulate your hands to your high heart. All that is important is that you are here right now, being your most authentic self. You can bring your hands together and open your eyes. That feels good. There we go.
Yeah, I felt some tension from my shoulder
Yeah.
blades release.
Was it? I had some on my back here on the back of my shoulders that released. I didn't realize how tight they had gotten. Hi,
Yeah.
Oxford Cat. Hi, Oxford Cat. We're hoping that you have air conditioning. Oxford Cat's in Florida. And, Teresa describes it so well when she says it's like living in a dragon's nostril. It's so so we want her to be, the Oxford Cat, to be
Yeah.
cool and to be safe and comfortable.
Yes, please
Yeah.
hydrate yourself. I usually carry around a
Yes.
bottle or a
Yeah.
tumbler of water with me because,
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, I live in the Philippines where it's really humid as well.
Yeah,
So
it
it's
is.
the weather is similar to Florida in that sense. So yeah,
It
I hope
is.
everyone in those areas
I
in
hope
that
so
diocese
too.
bring
Hi,
water with them.
Kendra. Well, it's
Kendra,
2 o'clock in the afternoon here on a Tuesday, and I believe it's six something in the morning where
it's
you are.
5:12 a.m. where I am.
5:12. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh,
But I
thank you
love
for
doing
getting up
morning
early.
shows like this. I love starting
Yeah.
my mornings with
Well,
spirit and with people.
yeah, I love that too. Well, what we were focusing on today is what's most important is to stay grounded and be your most authentic self. Not be distracted by the noise and all the things that are being flung at walls, metaphorically speaking. And we don't need to chase who we are or why we're here or what we're doing here or where our path is, because we're always on it. We're always
Yeah.
on our paths. Yeah. So being your most authentic selves, if you'd like to put into the chat hashtag self, and let's ask your teams if you'd like to. Diane is particularly gifted at this. That's why it's such an honor to have her here today.
Thank you,
And
Annie.
really open your hearts. Just, because we're all here on purpose, happy to be here. Some of us wonder, why are we here? in our sillier moments, but we know that we're
Yeah.
here on purpose and we're here as a group, which makes it really fantastic.
Yeah. And usually when
So,
I ask that question, why am I here? Uh,
yeah,
the answer that immediately comes is love.
love, that's what it's all
Correct.
about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Can you be loving now? Can you love yourself now?
Yeah.
Even when you're growing and being awkward and going through things.
And
And
especially through mistakes.
yeah, because that's how we learn.
Mhm.
It would be really boring to come here and not learn anything. It really would suck.
It
It would
would.
suck.
Like, I went through all of that and I learned nothing.
Nothing. I know.
Uh,
Well, I'm going to do my best today. I'm still kind of relatively new at this. I'm starring all the people. Thank you so much that have put in self. And the last one that I've starred is Amethyst Lapis Tarot. So now I'm going to go over to the menu that shows the starred ones. And the first one we have up, dear Diane, is Missy Nelson. So, what would her team have to say about her being her most authentic self? Mirror Dragon, Kendra, I gotcha. Gotcha. And I will draw a card while Diane is speaking. La 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 la. Nancy, I got you. Missy's listening. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, hon. You're muted.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
didn't
Thank
realize
you.
I was still muted.
Oopsie daisy. You're back.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh-huh.
But I was drawn to draw a card, and the card that I pulled is blame, Missy. And I feel like the thing that I heard while I was shuffling and drawing the card was fear of being seen. Because you feel like that when people see you, they're gonna see your flaws and they're going to highlight that and blame you. And I'm hearing your guide saying, let it go. You can't please everyone, but you can please yourself by following what brings you joy. In the eyes of other people, you are going to make mistakes. People are going to judge and people are going to blame. That's not something that you can control. But you can love yourself through those moments and embrace yourself, regardless of what other people say. And I think that's the end of transmission for you, Missy. I hope that helps.
I got breakthrough. Be bold. Be bold. Like when you were a little kid. Be bold. Just be yourself. Sometimes being nervous because I'm antisocial and what do you call it? My husband says I'm antisocial. I'm very introverted, and I'm also very silly. I love being around children because then it's okay to be silly.
That is true.
And I found that you can even do that with grown-ups now that I'm getting older. Like, hey, you want to see this? I really suck at it, but it's fun. And it puts other people at ease. So I hope that was helpful and thank you for letting us read for you.
Yeah,
And
thank
let's
you, Miss
see. Let me go all the way up here. Dun 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 dun. Let's see. I have Leah.
Mia.
Leah, Leah, Leah. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Jax. You're doing such a good job. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful moderator. I appreciate your help.
She's amazing.
She is. I appreciate her sharing that information for both of us. That's really cool. La 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 la
This is
la
so
la.
funny because you were just talking about being silly and being
Yeah,
fun, and I was
yeah.
drawn to uh, draw a card from Uno.
Oh,
I
really?
like the Uno
Oh, let me
cards.
see. Oh, I love
Hold on,
those.
one more, please, for Leah.
Okay.
Okay, the cards that I
Leah's
pulled for
making
you. These
dinner.
are Uno anime.
Oh,
This is
wow.
Itachi and Pain. These are
Okay.
Naruto characters, and the numbers are 4 and 6. But they're telling me to add them
Okay.
up, so it's 10 and 1. I feel like
Okay.
you're making new beginnings, Leah. because 1 and 0, it's like the end and the beginning.
It's
And these
binary.
two characters are actually the first one that I drew is actually Pain. This one is a villain,
Hmm.
and then this one is initially introduced as a villain, and then plot twist, he wasn't. He was on the good side after all. All of those times, I feel like the
Hmm.
message for you is that you're letting go of judging yourself. When people see you as a villain, you're like, well, uh, the feeling that I'm getting is that you just allowed it in the past because what the heck? And at some point you kind of believed it, but you're realizing now that you're letting it go and you're seeing yourself in a different light. You're allowing yourself to you're just not judging yourself anymore. And your spirit guides want to highlight that in you. There's an end and a beginning to that self-judgment. And you're seeing yourself in a better light. And the word that I'm hearing is commend. So they are commending you, Leah, for that growth and that new start. So I hope that helps, Leah.
I got this card. I got loss and grieve. And I think this is healthy. That might seem at odds with everything that Diane just said, but it's also a part of life. It's how we honor the stages of growth that we go through. And some of the stages that we go through don't turn out the way we think they're going to. And it is perfectly okay. I go out and talk to my tree and say, man, I'm nervous. This didn't go the way I thought it was going to go. I put my best self forward, but I'm not sure if I did it right. It's okay to grieve that, to let those, because there's nothing wrong with any of those emotions. It's when we hold on to them that they hurt us. So honoring yourself, and you're always on the move. She says she's making dinner. So I appreciate that. So I hope that was helpful for you, Leah, hon. Thank you. And
Thank
what's
you,
for
Leah.
dinner?
Yeah. Leah
We
cooks.
want to.
Leah knows to cook a lot of stuff.
She does. Now, next up, we have Jax.
Yay, Jax.
Jax. Yeah. La 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 la. Went grocery shopping today. Had watermelon for lunch. Had so much watermelon because I like what Lily Tomlin says. She says that watermelon is water in a Lily Pulitzer dress.
It kind of, yeah,
It's
that's the
really
perfect.
fancy. Yeah, I don't know who wrote that for her, but that was good. I
Jack.
like that. I always think of her when I eat watermelon. Hmm. I
You
didn't
can
know
go
it
ahead,
went on.
Annie, if
Okay.
you're ready.
Well, I am, and this what surprised me. I got the card anger. Feel the heat, then turn it down. And I think that it's interesting because before I came on today, I drew a couple of cards about something I'm wondering about, and anger was one of the cards I got. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. There's nothing wrong with anger. It's an emotion. There's nothing wrong with it. So often we judge it. And anger kind of it almost like burns off all the extraneous craptacular stuff that's in your head, and it gets you clear like that. I'm not advocating for it, but it has its place and there's nothing wrong with it. Not a dang thing. Sometimes it is the perfect response. you know? So
Yeah.
that's what I got. I hope that was helpful. What about
Well, it
you?
definitely helps me with the cards that I pulled. The first
Oh,
card that I
okay.
pulled that I
Okay.
wanted the clarification for was this
Oh.
denial. Uh, I feel like that anger that
Oh,
Anniebear is talking about, Jax, sometimes you judge it and you
oh yeah.
kind of deny it. That's why I pulled this card, denial, because the feeling is just very heavy. and you feel like you're a bad person if you hold on to anger. But your spirit guides are letting you know that there is a time for everything. And if you're not
Yeah.
ready to let it go yet, then that's okay. That's part of being human. So
Mhm.
please be kind and gentle with yourself. That's what I'm hearing your guide saying. And the second card that I pulled is trust the niggle. And that niggle that you're feeling, that anger that you're feeling, it's okay. Trust that you're feeling it for a certain way. It's telling you a message. I think the challenge is, you know, finding out what the message is. Why do you feel angry with something? So I
Okay.
hope that helps, Jacqueline. And thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
Yeah. Thanks, Jax. And hi to Mirror Dragon and Carolyn. Thank you, hon. And Sherry. Thank you. And Janet, of course. Um, and Jax says, I have a weird relationship with anger because of my mom. I really don't like it. Yeah, I understand that. When it reminds us of someone we didn't particularly enjoy. I get that. And next up, we have D Painless. Thank you for letting us read for you today. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
D Painless, what I got is faith. You have all that you need right now. Sometimes we get kind of worried. I know I sure do. I like to have things put by and I like to look ahead. And lately, especially, I've been paying attention to food prices. So if someone has a lot of kids to feed, I don't personally at this time, but I have grandkids, and meat's really expensive, I'm going to be going for legumes that are healthy and very balanced and it's good for the gut source of protein. So I have fun. I know it sounds weird, but I have fun making plan Bs in my head. Like if that gets too much, then what are my alternatives? What can I come up with? And kind of make it a challenge, a mental challenge. And this frees me up from an old habit that I used to have, which was worrying all the time,
Yeah.
which never helped anybody. So that's my advice, from an old lady that might be helpful for you. I don't know. What did you get? What did you get, Diane?
I'm gonna read the card for
Okay.
the painless first, and then I'm gonna comment on what you just said. So the
Okay.
card that I pulled for you, and before I pulled this card, the painless, I was hearing self care, and this is a card that I pulled from the self care wisdom deck, and the card that I pulled for you is body, and it says your body deserves some love. So it goes well with what Anniebear was saying. Taking care of your body by eating nutritious meals. Uh, I'm not sure why your spirit guides are telling that. Okay, they're telling me that you're going through some changes, and your body needs the right nutrition for it. Listen to
Ooh,
your body, is
okay.
what your spirit guides are saying, and don't judge those cravings. Like
Yeah.
when you feel like you
Yeah.
wanna eat something, you can eat it in moderation. Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't judge yourself for craving something.
Oh, cool.
So I hope that helps, the painless.
I do too. Thank you
Yeah.
for letting us read for you.
Yeah, and Annie, before we start with that,
Yeah.
I was smiling from ear to ear when you were talking about thinking of alternatives, like new alternatives.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it reminds me again of that conversation that I had with Cheryl, because
Oh,
that's where creativity comes in. When we're
oh yeah.
thinking of alternatives and new stuff, yeah,
What could we
that's why I was
do?
very happy.
Yeah. It helps. It really,
Yeah,
it really helps. And it helps me to help break an old habit that I don't want to do anymore. So in order to break a old habit, you have to have something new to do and pick something out.
yeah,
It works on so many levels. It really does. And next up, we have Oxford Cat, who's hanging in there in
Oxford.
hot, humid Florida. So imagining breezes, cool breezes for Oxford Cat, what till her AC gets repaired. I got balance for you. Steady as she goes, which sounds like exactly like what you're doing. So for you to be here on Earth at this time, being your best and most authentic self. And those aren't two separate things. Your best is your most authentic self. And sometimes, it's like this. Sometimes we're the water. Sometimes we're the rock that people need to smooth themselves against. Sometimes people we love are the rocks that we're getting smoothed against. I know I felt that a lot when I was younger. I'm like, what kind of crazy river am I in? So so balance, just balance, and don't judge yourself too harshly, friend. That's what I got for you. What did you
So,
get, Diane?
Oxford card. Interestingly, I got Warrior Woman. And I feel like this really describes you. Like
Wow.
going through obstacles and challenges
Yeah.
like a warrior that you are. But what interests me is the card that Anniebear pulled about balance. Because if you
Mm.
look at this card, there's symmetry. In,
Yeah.
and in tarot, swords are about ideas. I feel like your spirit guides are calling you out this time because there are moments when you are stuck in your head. Like you're thinking, thinking, thinking. So your spirit guides are telling you to balance that with being present in the moment. That's a message that I'm getting, weirdly. But let us know if that makes sense. If not, that's also
Yeah.
okay.
And I hope she's writing those ideas down.
Yeah,
Let me see, because sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with the comments and who's next up. It's also a Black Keys song, Steady as She Goes. Like that. I didn't know that. Hi, Venus. Nice to see you. J Cat Lady.
hey, cat lady.
Hello. Hello, hon. I'm glad you're here. Next up, we have Janet.
Janet.
Janet. La 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 la. If you're ready, go ahead, hon. Oh my goodness.
I love this. Janet, the card that I pulled for you is freedom. And it
Oh,
says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And I feel like this is a card that confirms that you're looking for ways where you can feel a lot more free and you're letting go of things that okay, this is a word that came in. You're letting go of other people's expectations. That's why you feel so free these days, and your spirit guides are acknowledging that and commending you for that.
oh, what a weight that must be lifted. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. You must feel like you're floating. The only
yeah,
thing what I got for you is balance.
a repeat
Steady
card.
as she goes. Just steady as she goes. So I think they're very proud of you. Just a gentle reminder. That's all.
Yeah,
I think that's really good. A nice confirmation, actually. Well,
yeah.
thank you, Janet. I hope that was helpful to you. And next up, we have Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, who's going to be meeting with an attorney pretty soon, and the eviction process is in play. And she's actually looking forward to what the future is bringing, whatever changes those might be. It's not a picnic, but she's open and adventurous. She trusts guidance before her, which is a testament to her. Go ahead when you're ready, hon.
Okay. You can also go ahead when you're ready,
Okay,
Annie.
okay, I'm ready. I got this card for you, which I absolutely love. Listening, just listening. Pay close attention, which I know you do. I know you pick up very fluidly and very quickly on the signs that come your way. So it's this, just listen, because the messages are still coming
They
and
are.
they will continue to as long as you're open. Say, yes, thank you, more, please. you know, yeah, and bolster. Every time you do that, you make that connection stronger.
And Sarah, I drew two cards for you, and the first card that I drew is service, and it says, "I feel good when I can help others." And the second card that I pulled for you is soul family, and it says,
Mm.
"Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone." I feel like in this period of your time, you're looking for ways on how you can be of service to others, and you're, I wouldn't say at loss, but you're kind of waiting for that niggle, or you're trying to still hear from your spirit, which is connected with what Anniebear was saying a while ago. But I feel like by connecting with your tribe, you will find it there, or it will like lead you to the next step, is what I'm hearing. So I hope that helps, Sarah. And thank you for letting us read for you today.
I love that. I love that. Thank you for letting us read for you. And next up, we have Debbie.
Debbie.
Yeah. And I drew a card for you, which is surprising to me. It's called Victimhood and Taking Responsibility. So that might be, I know that you're very, very well aware of past lives and the clearing that we're all doing right now. I think you're extraordinarily keenly aware of what I was speaking of earlier, of when we release things, we're noticing there are layers and layers, as many as we're willing to release. A lot of ancestral is passing through, and we're transmuting a lot of it. So you can be witness to that, taking responsibility for the light worker you are and the work that you're doing without attaching any emotions to it, without making up any stories to go along with it. I think you're very keenly gifted in a special way to be in order for you to do the work that you do. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful to you, Debbie. I'll look for a comment to see if that resonates.
It's interesting. So, Debbie, I pulled two cards for you as well. The first card that I pulled is Star Bathing, and
Okay.
it says Light Body Crystal Grid Transmission Activation. Interestingly, the second card that I pulled for you is called Activated Earth, and it says Power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. And I feel like you're in a period of your life where you're doing grid work and you're connecting the energy of the stars on Earth.
Mm.
And I'm hearing, yeah, you're recognizing this, your part in your place in the universe, and you feel very connected with them. So yeah, I'm just seeing a vision of you, like whenever you're walking, you're actually grounding cosmic energy on Earth, which is pretty cool. I'm just seeing
That
the
is.
energy like flow down. So
Yeah.
yeah, your spirit guides are just commending you again. There's a lot of there's a lot of spirit guides who are just cheering people on it. I'm so happy. I
They
wish I
really
can
do.
transmit. I wish I can
Yeah.
give the energy so that you can feel it. But there's a lot of like pride is the closest word
Yeah.
that I can think of. So I hope that
She
helps,
says,
Debbie.
well, thank you. Oh, thank you, Debbie, for letting us read for you. She says, thank
Yes.
you. And next up, we have Amethyst Lapis Tarot. And while Diane was speaking, I was drawing a card for you, and I got empathy. I see you and I hear you. Empathy. Now, I don't consider myself strongly empathic. I might be mildly, in a sense. I'm not sure. I don't really know. I think I'm a little bit. But I think as I've gotten older, I've begun to realize that sometimes people are going through things and I can witness what they're going through and say, I love you, period, while you're going through this stage of your life. And sometimes I can help and sometimes I can't. And just holding, I will hold space for you. Like I met a lady once and she was like this angel lady. Her name was BC. And she said, I see you healed and whole. And that just stuck with me because I knew she meant it. So sometimes that's what we can offer to people is I see you as healed and whole. while the younger ones are going through whatever lessons they are going through. It's not really our job anymore to jump in and fix things. We can guide and hold space, and that's enough. So I hope that was helpful to you. What'd you get, Diane?
I pulled another card from Uno,
Oh,
and this one is from One Piece, and the number is 1. And I feel like you're being a leader right now, or you have that leader energy, Al. And the interesting bit about this character is that throughout his journey, he was picking up his crew. He's a pirate, and he was
oh,
picking up his crew. And I feel like he like this card came up because you're trying to look for people who resonate with you, and you're gonna find them. You're gonna find them now, and I'm just excited for you. I hope that helps. And thank you so
yeah.
much for letting us read for you. And yes, Kendra, it's Luffy from One Piece.
It's Luffy. Ah,
His name is Luffy.
okay. That's a cool name.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, Amethyst Lapis. Next up, we have Mirror Dragon.
Mirror Dragon.
Yeah, and I'm still pulling cards. I love this deck, but it is very large, so it's not very easy to
To shuffle.
yeah, to
Yeah.
shuffle just because it's so big. So sometimes it takes me because I want to make sure that I'm waiting until I get a pull towards a particular card.
Yeah.
And then I pull that one. Huh, Mirror Dragon, I got passion. Do what you love. I think that's fantastic advice, especially right now. It's a new moon, hon. Yesterday was new moon, so you putting your intent towards things that you love and following that with an action, however small, is very powerful and at this time. Yeah. So I love that card. You know, we don't deserve dogs, but I'm so glad they're here. I love dogs. I love their
Their energy is
exuberance.
very pure.
It is. It
Yeah.
is. They greet the day with joy.
Yeah. And Mirror Dragon, the card that I pulled for you is the Golden Children. We were
Ooh,
just talking about being pure, and if you're thinking about, okay, what is my passion? This is a card that is connected with that. Connect with your inner child, is what this card is telling you. Connect with your inner child. What brought you or what brings you joy is something that your inner child can really answer, I feel.
oh,
So,
that sounds fun.
yeah, it sounds fun. So I hope
Right.
that helps, Mirror Dragon. And thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Next up we have Kendra. And let me go back to the comments. Oh, Mere Dragon loves that. Awesome. 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 Hey, what a lovely day. Nice to see you. Oh, and Amethyst says, thank you both. As it happens, I am looking for someone. Yeah, there we have it. Man, time flies when we're together. It just
Yeah.
freaking flies. Kendra. Okay, let's see. I'm going to shuffle these cards the old-fashioned way by just moving them about in my hands. So you can go ahead whenever you are ready, Diane. And I didn't know Uno was based on the things you're talking about, the characters. I think that's so cool.
No,
Yeah,
Uno has a different has different varieties. It's
I
like a
did not
special
know
one.
that. Really?
That's yeah. Sometimes there are. What else did I see? But this one is just based on anime. But they made
Oh. Well,
other
you know,
stuff.
when my son was little boy, I taught him math and colors by playing Uno, and we played a lot of Uno. For colors and
Yeah.
numbers and yeah, so that's how I remember Uno. Way back when there was just one. Yeah. Let's see. Huh. I got balance again. Holy schmoly, that's a theme today. Steady as she goes, steady as she
Yeah.
goes, Kendra. If you're learning something new, it's okay right now. You know, sometimes we think we have to have everything figured out, and you really don't. If you're being your most authentic self and you're fully present and you take those, like, just taking 3 breaths every day, like Linda G says, just to connect to Great Spirit, your guides, and your angels, that's all you need to do. And then be kind to yourself and others. So I hope that was helpful. What did you get?
So, Kendra, for you, while you're establishing that balance, don't forget to set your boundaries. I feel like
Oh,
the
yeah.
people around you can resist whenever you're changing within yourself. So establish better boundaries. Learn to say no, and learn. Remember that no is a complete sentence. So I hope that helps, Kendra, and thank you so much for letting us read for you today.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my dear. Next up, we have Nancy Ray.
Hi, Nancy.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. This is interesting. While Diane is pulling cards, I got 2 cards for you. Both of them wanted to come out. I have playfulness and clarity. Playfulness and clarity. Playfulness is just for fun. Look at that great card. And clarity is it's right under your nose. What you would enjoy doing, what would help you be more fully present, is right in front of your nose, and do it with playfulness. Sometimes not knowing a thing can even be playful. So I know we tend to get very serious because it's a serious world, but we don't have to be serious with ourselves. Just the fact that we're here on the planet, um, with love in our hearts, being kind to ourselves and each other, that's enough. That's enough. What did you get, Diane?
Nancy, the card that I pulled for you is Lost Lands, and it says, "Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before." I think this is pertaining to the playfulness that Anniebear was saying. Because while I was pulling this card, there was a message that came through, and it was, "You're too serious." Like right now, you're being too serious, so your spirit guides are encouraging you to reconnect with lost memories, to the part of yourself that is very playful or isn't afraid to look silly in front of others, to have fun. And yeah, that's what your spirit guides would like you to know right now, Nancy Ray. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for letting us read for you.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Judith. And it's Divine Dog, John. That's what deck I'm using. I love that deck. I first saw it on Mark the Spirit Whisperers channel. Hypnicity, hello.
Hello,
Nalani.
Nalani.
Nalani, nice to see you. Dun, 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 dun. This one, this one, this one. Wow, that is so weird. I got 2 cards for you. Guess what? Success and balance, which is definitely a theme today.
It
That is
is.
definitely honor your gifts. Oh, my sweet friend, please honor your gifts and steady as she goes. So, whatever you're thinking of doing, do it. You're going to be fine. I hope that was helpful to you, Hypnicity. What did you get, Diane?
This is because the card that I pulled for you, Nalani, is play. And it
Ooh,
says, "Have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious." So a
wow.
lot of the
That's a theme
messages right
today.
now. Yeah, another theme is
Really is a
balance and
theme.
play.
Yeah. Well, it's been so kind of gruesomely dire for so long that we're in this tiny breathing period, but we're also getting upgrades and we're getting,
Yeah.
it's really important to listen to our body and what it's
Yes.
hungry for. It's really important because our gut is our second brain. And while we're getting these upgrades and bringing in more light and anchoring it, which is our purpose, it's important to play because and use our imaginations because that expands our energy.
Mhm.
So it isn't about, yay, good or bad or not. It's expansion of our energy, I think, so we can walk forward with
Yeah.
more of our true selves present, that kind of thing. Thank you, Hypnicity. And next up, we have Violets for Roses. Violets for Roses. Do, 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 do. It's a beautiful deck. There we go. Huh. May I go ahead while you're doing that?
Yes, please.
I got Joker. Things are never as they seem. Look at that adorable prairie dog. I freaking love that. I'm surprised I didn't even know this was in the deck. A Joker. Things are not as they seem. Man, that just encapsulates this on a lot of levels. This card works. On a lot of levels this works. What did you
Yeah.
get? I can't wait to see how if this goes along with what you've gotten.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
use my pendulum at times,
Yeah.
and it's spinning really,
Ooh.
really strongly for that card and the card that I pulled.
Wow.
And the card that I pulled for you is from the tarot, Violets for Roses, Stephanie. It's the Nine of Swords. And this is about ideas that are bothering you. And I
Okay.
feel like those ideas or those fears that are currently giving you fear and giving you sleepless nights, it's not as dire as they seem. Things are not as they seem. So, yeah, please rest up and don't think too much about it. Don't think too seriously about whatever this is because it's not as dire as it seems. That's what I'm getting from your
Oh,
spirit guides.
okay. Can I put a little tip in? Sometimes it's good to triangulate your hands after you put them in your heart and then put them around your head and ask any thinking and ideas that are not mine, any energy that is not mine, go now. And then I clap. And it just helps to reinforce my spiritual boundaries. And when I have scary thoughts, I actually say this out loud now because I used to be a real worrier. Oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. So I can have concerns. It's okay to have concerns. That's intelligent and useful. Worry isn't. So when I have thoughts that aren't good, I'll say, Spirit, please surround that thought with white light and pink light because I'm not doing that anymore. And it just kind of puts my team on notice that because we are the ones in physical form, so we can
Yes.
say what we are available for and what we are not. And one of the most important things is making sure our energy is clear, that what's in our energy field is our own, and then treating ourselves respectfully so that we're not wide open to influences we don't really want,
Yeah.
So I hope that's helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us read for you. Next
And
up, we have Cindy. Go ahead, please. Please.
yeah, Stephanie said I needed to hear that. Really resonated with that message. I'm
Oh,
glad.
good.
I'm
Oh,
glad,
good.
Stephanie.
Oh, good. And next up, we have Cindy Shay.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy Shay. It's a great name. Dun, 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 dun. Go. There we go. Are you ready, hon?
I am.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, Cindy, the card that I pulled for you is the Seven Sisters.
Ooh,
And
Pleiades.
it says Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expressions. And I feel like you're being drawn to be creative in this period of your life. And yeah, I feel like your spirit guides are really guiding you towards the things that you're scared to create, but your soul wants to. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the spirit or that's the message that I'm getting from your spirit guides. So I hope that helps.
Yeah.
The things that you fear.
Now, what I got for you, Cindy, was Rest. Bye, Carolyn. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Rest. Take a time out. Sometimes it's so helpful when we pull our energy back and we go within. And sometimes we can do that by putting our hands on our high heart, just so, taking your physical body and your spiritual body and bringing them together. And taking those 3 breaths, calling in your spirit team, your guides and angels, and grounding that energy. You can bring your hands up above your head and you can call upon divine healing light, universal healing energy, because you know what? It knows exactly where to go. If you're not sure, I promise you that divine healing light knows where to go. So just call it in. Call that in. And your teams will be there helping you, there with us every moment. So I hope that was helpful to you, Cindy. Thank you for letting us read for you. And next up we have Sherry. That's our last one for today, is Sherry. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I love our monthly show together. I look
Me
forward
too.
to it.
Like,
It's
time
fun.
flies
I
whenever I'm with you.
know. It does. It really does. It's phenomenal. Oh, she said they both of the messages really resonated. So I thank you for that feedback. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and go if you're still finding, okay?
Yes.
I got faith. You have all you need for right now. Have faith. I love this picture. Isn't it amazing how dogs can communicate with us without speaking? They can make it very, very well. Cats can too. I remember I had a cat once that the water bowl was empty, and they let me know by simply sitting in it, and looking at me like, anything wrong with
You
this
know what to
picture?
do, human.
Yes, yes, please do your job. So sometimes we work so hard and we feel like we have to be, producing something at all times. And I know for right now, I have been so tired. And I go to bed early. I sleep really good, or I did last night. I slept really good. And I was up for a couple of hours, and I really honestly felt like I could have taken a nap, and I don't nap. So it's okay if you're tired, because we are transmuting a lot of energy. Every moment that we are living in our hearts, we are transmuting energies. We're a lot more powerful than we realize. So you have every right to be tired. So don't feel bad if you are. Just rest. Just rest. Let yourself rest. What'd you get, Diane?
The card that I pulled for Sherry is the Three of Wands. And I love what you said earlier about she has what she needs. I feel like you're setting forth and moving forward something, Sherry, and you might be scared about it. But look at the second card that I pulled for you. It's the World.
Whoa.
You have all the things that you need. The world is your oyster. That's what I heard when I
Oh,
pulled
I
this
love
card. The
that.
world is your oyster. So have fun and
Mm.
play with whatever you're doing.
Oh, I
And
love that.
thank you for letting us read for you, Sherry.
Yeah. Let me catch up with the comments. Oh, John said he slept like a baby last night. Woke up crying 3 times and wet the bed. He's joking. John just subscribed. Thank you.
Heads up, John
Thank
is very
you.
funny.
I want to just share something with everyone. Um, I don't want to just. What happened was, this morning I went over to Mark the Spirit Whisperers channel, and because I love Mark, and I've had readings with him, and I just love him. So I saw his post. He put a post up 2 days ago. I didn't see it till this morning, that said, "Hey, I can't do any more shows, and I can't do any personal readings because my computer crapped out and it's dead. It's not working at all. Game over." So then I was reading the comments, and we were all thinking in the comments, we could all chip in a little bit and help him because he can't do any shows. He lives alone, and he has all his fur babies. he has one family member that lives nearby. Now, he was a zookeeper in LA for 40 years and he now lives in the South. So, anyway, so I made a GoFundMe and I can't get a hold of Mark because his computer's not working and I don't have his phone number. So I made a GoFundMe and you can find that on my post page. And I chipped in what I could, afford to do. And if you're able to, if you're not, don't even worry about it. But if you can, I would really, really appreciate us all, just $1, $5, something to help Mark get a computer because he is so magnificent in this community. He's such a gorgeous shining light, and he's helped us all at one point or another. When our fur babies were sick, we've talked to him, and he channels Yeshua and Pan and somebody else I can't remember the name of. Can you remember? I can't remember. Yeshua, Pan, and somebody else. Anyway, he's phenomenal. So if you can, please look on my post page, and you'll see, and I'll be posting again this afternoon of where you can do the GoFundMe thing for him. So if you're able, that would be great. So what are you up to the rest of this bright and shiny morning? What are you up to in your neck of the woods? Oh, 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 hon, I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Oh,
There you are. Now I can hear you. It's okay. It's
okay.
okay.
Sorry, everyone.
It's
I
okay.
was just saying, tomorrow I will be on with Linda de Gonzalez for another episode of Into the Ether. So it's a show where we connect with the Akashic records, and sometimes we also pull cards. So yeah, it always the readings always go deep on that show. So
Yeah.
I always look forward to
Well,
to
cool.
doing those shows with her. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in that, please subscribe to the channel and check it out tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, cool. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I was just drawing a blank and I knew it was important. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us today. We really appreciate you. And I'll probably see you all in the chat over at the Dream Show that's going to start in about an hour. And thank you, Bora Bora. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for being here, Diane. And I will see you next month, if not sooner.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you, hon. Talk to you soon. All
talk to
right.
you.
Bye for now. Please do all the YouTubey things. Okay. Bye. Oh, I'm on the wrong computer. I have to use this clicky thing.